Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. You know I've
Welcome
loved you
Zoromeona.
from the start. I came in a bit before the opening set. I took the bet. I know the rest is good, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around, and I can scarce get by on second breaths between the breaths. Now it's 1 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing in between each rest, but I'm not going to cave. I guess I admit it. Yeah, I said that. back before the second set settled my debt. I'll miss the rest, that's fine, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around, and I could scarce get by a second breath.
Oh shit, no, again.
Now it's 3
Alright, welcome up. Sorry, that took me crazy. Pause that music, just because that's not the one I'm going to be listening to. And I gotta change one of the random audio output captures I have now. Switch that back to that one, because I don't need it. Alright. So, funny enough,
incoming ad break.
I did not plan this well at all. I'm just doing an impromptu stream in between, before D&D tonight. So it's 1 or 2 runs. So when I was typing that out, I kind of realized that this one right here is still in chapter 2. And I need to get an axe and a hammer. So it's going to be 1 run. So actually, let's fix that real quick. And some setup. So, I don't know. I got back from my parents' house after hanging out in the sun all day. So, yeah. And so, we're actually able to do it a little bit earlier tonight, which is crazy. But on top of that, I also got laundry. And so, I think I'm going to do all the setup in the next 17 minutes. My dad put some stuff on the grill. I went to go see my parents. It was a good day. But, so, let's see real quick. What do I have in my inventory? I got a hammer and the shovel. I actually think I'm golden now. I don't need anything else. Let's get this to New Game Plus. Because I don't think I need any other tool. I have... And this will let me see if these things carry. It's not in this one. It's this one right here. I got 3 pieces of wood. So if in one of these further quests, they do say, go get yourself one of those gems. Or if I do eventually pick one up, I can use it. Maybe the gems. But those gems are going to be like random. Just so I can actually get myself moving into the wind. Because then I could use the figureheads to make myself go farther. But if I have good RNG, I'm not going to need it. Hopefully. I say good RNG, that just means I have good wind. I think there, it's that way. Like right now, perfect wind. But because maybe I'll keep an eye out for islands that look like they'll have hammer spots. Because I feel like the ones that have gems are islands that don't have towers. But once I do New Game Plus this, I need to back up this save real quick. So I'll have the hammer and the shovel. Just for no major exploits. And real quick, actually. Alright, cool. VSync is off. So I can just skip the tower. That way, so I can have, because this boat's the play for any percent. Honestly, I think if I were to keep doing any percent, I might be able to get, like if I were to just do like if I were to keep running it, I could get a sub 35 minute. That's my goal. I think that might be where I stop running any percent of this category, is when I get a sub 35 minute. But, how does this sound? I'm wondering how, oh shit, wait. That should die. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Because my thing is there's definitely probably... I wonder just how much items I can make transfer over New Game Plus. Because if I can transfer everything in the held item of that basket there too, I could practically... There's so much I could probably bring over that might make me just be able to zoom through this entire run. Like, you know, extra building material just in case. Too far. Line up that. Nah, not enough. Take a spin. Ooh, perfect. So, unused resources might reset. Reset. The stuff in my held items don't, though. And since it's taking the exact same boat I have saved at the start of Chapter 5, I'm wondering if it also saves the inventory in the grass, in those bamboo baskets. You're right, it could be wrong. But my thing is like, it's able to save even, like, the exact durability of some of these pieces. I wonder just how far it can save shit. Because technically, basket on the left is different than basket on the right. Because of just what they have inside of them make them two different entities. We can only hope. But either way, I'm doing the setup for the no major exploit run, and then I'm going to do an any percent run. There's so many rocks. Oh shit, I took the wrong path. That's okay. I'll grab more bamboo. Good thing it's set up. Wait, Aska? And it... Is that a new AI? Oh shit. I told myself I wasn't gonna touch AI. Or at least not, I guess not touch it. Because I definitely do deal with it all the time. But, I don't ever touch, like, Chat GPT and shit. Oh, it's the villager game? Dude, what the fuck just happened? You know what, actually? That's what we call a quick reset. Oh, the Viking settlement game. Oh. That's right. Wait a minute. I did look this up. That's a game I've wanted to actually look into and actually play. So... Ooh. So how did they change with, like, the AI complaining? Blacksmith roll. Oh, shit, dude. I just love the idea of having different roles for games. Alright, which way am I heading? Wrong way entirely. Wait, did the wind just did the wind switch when I reset the save? Oh, it does. Does that mean I could just keep sitting here and resetting saves to get the perfect wind? Okay, so they actually seem smart. Ooh. So I wonder how much time I can save in, like, the any percent just by resetting and at the start of each time when I don't get good wind. Because, like, the wind does shift throughout the map, though. Like, in theory, I could just reset, but how much time would I lose in resetting? Because time starts when you create the profile. Or start the initial profile, not when you get any type of movement, which is upsetting, but not bad. Okay. So it actually makes it to where the AR is happier than just being upset. That's... Alright, I might need to tech check this game out. Oh, and that's kind of upsetting. Because, like, today, I put up a flag on my wall for Five Finger Death Punch. I bought the flag when I went to their concert last year. I just hadn't put it up on my wall yet. So I decided to put it up on my wall today. And I'm looking at my wall with it on, and I'm like, I feel great about that. And it's crazy that the NPCs wouldn't get, like, mood boost with the way his furniture is set up. Because I just put one thing on my wall. Yeah, I put up a mood-boosting object. Exactly. I boosted my mood. And it looks so cool. And it's technically the same size as My Chemical Romance flag. So I can actually swap them in and out. So I can move my Five Finger Death Punch flag in front of my... Technically, I'm sitting at my computer. And the wall I'm facing has My Chemical Romance flag on it. And then the wall behind me has my Five Finger Death Punch flag. Oh, okay, I didn't get rid of it, but it worked. Oh, it's not even 1.0 yet? Oh, okay. I guess that's good that they were able to find something like that early on. It's not even 1.0 yet, and that little bug is able to be, like, exposed and at least found. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. That means it... Oh, that's good. But even with it makes sense that it's there, but, like, honestly... Oh, shit. It's such a cool concept watching games, you know, evolve as they go through, like, early development into a full game. Watching that evolution of games is just beautiful. It's one of those type of things that's just baffling to see it happen live. The second crossing. Sail up. There we go. All right. You can probably play it now. Ooh, okay. So it's getting to the point where it's like everything's actually has like actual upgrades you can do for it. One sec. My Discord was popping off for a second. And my Facebook message is going crazy. But honestly, okay, so they're missing light 3 tier or tier 3 light armor. But they have the tier 3 heavy armor. So tier 3 light armor is probably coming. So it's almost there actually. Ooh. It at least shows they're working on it though. That's awesome. It's in the works. I always say, oh, I need to look at it, but that's one of the things I need to... After I do this setup, we'll go for the game. That being said, I have a bunch of Final Fantasy games that I, for some reason, picked up when I was playing with Broderism a couple weeks ago. Not a couple weeks ago. A couple days ago. He and I were playing games. Oh, God. And he was talking about... And it ended up with him playing Final Fantasy V, because that's one of my favorites. Ew, Final Fantasy! Oh! No, they're my favorite games. Okay, I can understand when people can't play turn-based. Because it really... There are definitely some genres of game that I can't play at all. I can understand it. And it's like... Wait. I gotta turn off my sound on my phone. We can't have that beeping all the time. But it's like... I grew up... my dad was really big into it. And there's like the one thing he got me was Pokemon. Ooh. And... I guess that explains a lot why I really like Expedition 33. It's turn-based, but it also has that, like, soul... I don't want to say Souls-like. But... It's got the interactive to it. A point and click? Okay. So there's only one point and click game that I'd actually would ever play. And if I ever do it, I would probably do it, maybe not on stream, but I might record it and just put it as like a YouTube series. But so when I was younger, me and my brother found this website called Bubblebox. And Bubblebox was like any of those Flash websites. Like Addicting Games and crap. Like any of the other one. And it was... Yeah, you remember the Flash games, dude? There were so much Flash games, but... Bubblebox was one of those fucking websites that was like... It was literally just Addicting Games, but just... less filters? Who knows? But I'm pretty sure it's still out there. There was this point-and-click game. It had 5 parts. I mention it all the time because I remember it, and I keep having, like, nostalgia flashbacks to it. But you're, like, the sole survivor of a, like, spaceship, like, attack. And everyone is dead. And you're trying to figure out what's happening. So you're picking up screwdrivers, going through air ducts. And then eventually you find one of the things that killed everybody. And it's Space Werewolf. Because they're lycanthropes. So you're running from like you're literally doing the point and click from Space Werewolves. And the combat wasn't great. It was Space Werewolf combat. But the point and click game was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, I was intrigued as I think a 12-year-old. That being said, I have yet to find that game ever again as an adult. I can't find it. I don't remember what the game was. I haven't really tried looking it up that hard, though. But it was like, I think I might find it, and it might be one of those things where I might do a fun little series out of it. Just for nostalgia. But it might be one of those things where I might play with my brother. Because he and I used to play the fuck out of that game, and I can't even remember what it was called. But fuck. I don't know if it had 4 or 5 parts, but we kept finding them on Bubblebox. And oh hot damn. It was weird. It had like the whole Dark Souls, like Souls like storytelling where you're picking up items, you know, point and click storytelling as well. But it was like if you didn't play part 1, 2, 3, or 4, you didn't understand 5. You had to play them all. They were in sequence. Oh man. Part of me wishes I might go find that game later. If I search Bubblebox, eventually I'll find it. If I look at every single game, unless they've got rid of it.
Incoming at break.
Thank you, Murtag. If they've deleted the game, my childhood is gone. With luck, I'll find it, exactly. It'll pop up. It'll be there. I just have to hope. Alright, the third crossing. Let's go. Zoomy zoom. Alright, and my alarm did just go off. It was out of sync? Really? Ooh. How much out of sync? So I wonder if there's a delay for it. For the ad break and the Murtag. And I wonder if it was like... If it's more than like a minute, then that's a problem. Or even more than like 30... maybe more than a minute. 5 minutes? Holy fuck, Murtag. I might need... So... I might need to reset Murtag. That means I'll just have to kill this iteration of Murtag and recopy the browser. It's why he put the sub challenge? Oh. Ah. Because Murtag fucked him with the sub. Honestly, I feel bad. That Murtag needs to be better. I don't even pay. I wonder if Murtag's fucking up until I buy VIP for Murtag. And then the moment Murtag's VIP, he's even better. Or I might have to
delicious Zoran Mayona.
He did it pretty fast there. He was on, or I guess, have we had an ad break in a hot moment? I guess we might have, but honestly, if that's the, yeah, I probably should. I think I can. But it does help me because sometimes I forget the ads are coming. But I can definitely turn off the incoming ad break, but I also, he didn't say anything when people subbed. That being said, I gotta move laundry over real quick. Also, I don't have any music going on.
This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in. When the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again. When you call again. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer. I'm not supposed to know. The silence answer. I've got to let it go. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer. I'm not supposed to know. The silence answer. I've got to let it go now.
So, unfortunately with RQ, my laptop, it's a Surface Pro 2. This thing is not working well. It's definitely old. And it's having problems. What's a good word for it? Actually, starting up. One day, because I had it basically on for like that 20-hour stream straight. It did not like that. And so it does not turn on. So I'm going to let it like completely die. Drain the battery. Do everything. Let it die. And then charge it back up. Then turn it on. See if my laptop will pop back up. If not, I think I'm going to pick up another cheap laptop or tablet. Or I have my Nexus 7 I have to route. And then just add a brand new, or not a brand new kernel. The latest kernel for Android update. Or at least one of the ones that is compatible with the Nexus 7 and also is compatible with Twitch.
Level up.
Heck yeah, level up, Murtag! What, that's level 10? 5 levels away and he gets a new color.
Refreshing. Thanks Zoran Mayona.
It's like, it definitely could work. It's been so long since I've had to root an Android device. Like, I used to have a phone that had the Evangelion, the Neon Genesis Evangelion actual, like, not setup, like, type of thing, but, like, I guess the computer interface. That's level 11? Oh, let's go. I can't read. 4 levels away from getting blue or purple. Then we get Spyro Boy. Alright, so it's funny because we were trying to do D&D earlier, but then they're like, it might be later because they're going to watch Love Island. Oh, they love it. And so I wonder, what color do you think would probably pop out better on a blue background for that? Because I did yellow, because yellow does stand out a little bit, but it's not enough. Maybe red? Red and green are strongest. Okay. Brown. Yeah, brown is gross. See, also, I tried doing the color wheel, and per the color wheel, like, because blue and yellow is supposed to be contrasting, so it would pop out, but I feel like the contrasting itself doesn't really... It needs a black outline of the lines. Maybe I should just make the name black. Make the colors black so you can actually see it. Shit, I couldn't lock on because I wasn't touching my mouse. Unfortunately, brown's closest to black, though, too. Can't recall my mother's name, or will I use it if I do? But I'm running and I'm running and I'm running out of string. I love good kids. You know, I only found them because I was looking for DMCA free music, and I have to say, it's awesome. Yeah, because they're technically across the color wheel. That's what I was trying to go for, but it didn't really work how I was thinking. Maybe I might need a darker yellow. Well, because she's right with the color theory thing, because it's like if I were to have a red background, green in theory would work better because of how it contrasts. Same with like yellow and purple. If anything, you're right, I should have gone for orange. Orange is probably more the strongest. And that is darker than yellow. Ooh. I wish there might be an option to put like outlines on the letters, because that would be so much better. Or it might be I have to change the background. Yep, I only think of Christmas, but at the same time, Christmas is my favorite holiday just because I know I get at least like a day or two off from work. Or I say a day or two. When I was working at Taco Bell, that is the only day I'd get off of work that entire year, guaranteed. There's 2 days fast food workers don't work. Thanksgiving and Christmas. All the other days, they're working. Those are like my 2 favorite holidays because I wouldn't have to do shit. You're right. You mentioned that. And honestly, I can understand that. Because, like, the magic of the day is gone. And it's just... Ooh. Oh, your wife's... Honestly, that would be... That is the next best day, is the wife's birthday. That makes sense, too. Fuck, I'm on chapter 5 now? So, what? 2 more fucking crosses across the sea. Or I guess, chasings. And I think on the 5th crossing, I'm actually going to look at this story. So I forget what this story means. It's good, exactly. It's good to look back, but only in the mirror. You gotta keep moving. That's a good way to look at it. That's really good. Aw, shit, here comes my cat. She's still doing more of the licking off her at. Like, she's pulling hair out now. And I know it's just an anxiety thing. And I'm trying to... I know I don't want to just put a cone on her because that's not fixing the problem. But I wonder if it's the heat that's the problem or if it's... I would say the lack of attention, but I feel like I've been giving her more attention now. Like the moment this all started happening, she's got a shit ton of... I wonder if now she realizes she gets attention when she does this. So she'll keep doing it so she gets attention. I hope that's not the case. Because I'd give her attention if she didn't do that. I just had to know. When it's like, she acts like she needs no attention. I'll pull up and I'll give her all of this loving. And then she'll hate my ass. And then like 20 minutes later, I'll be sitting at my desk being like kind of salty because she just scratched me up. I'm losing blood. You know, I'm bleeding out because of her dumb ass. And then she comes up just booping my leg with her head going, hey, what's up? And it's like, I know she's already forgotten the issue we had with her claws. But like, man... Yep, and it's just like the cat's is like, you know what? It's like, leave me alone until I say so. Once I say so, though, fair game. But you gotta leave me alone until I say so. All right, the last shell spirit. Finally. Okay. Nah, she's the same color as the emotes I have. She is the emotes. If you actually look, I think technically it's her left ear. The right, when you're looking at her, has a little like a clip out of it, because technically she was part of the whole, you know, capture, neuter, and spay type of thing. Oh, yeah, orange cats, they all share the same brain. My sister has an orange cat named Ferdinand, and I gotta
Incoming
say,
ad break.
me and Ferdinand are locked in. He's a dumbass, but he's like my dumbass. It was like, so when she first got him, she went to California for a week for, she had a diving competition. So she went to California and dipped. And so me and Ferdinand hung out because he was like a kitten and couldn't sit in a bedroom alone. But I also had Lucy at the time, and Lucy did not like other cats. She beat the shit out of Ferdinand, even him being a kitten. Fucked his ass up. And so because of that, I'd go hang out with Ferdinand, and then go hang out with Lucy, and then hang out with Ferdinand until my sister came back. Well, because of that, me and Ferdinand are tight as shit. And they named him Ferdinand because, like, you know, Ferdinand the bull. Because when she first got him, all he was doing was just fucking running into shit. Like a bull in a china shop. Yeah, they're 100% super defensive. And so it's like, my neighbor's got a cat. And so I think that's one of the big reasons my cat's getting, like, Lucy's getting very anxious, is that she can smell another cat outside the door. But, like, I need her to know that she's not gonna get attacked, A, and B, if she does get attacked, I'm gonna fight. I'll fight my neighbors while she's fighting the other cat. It's not a 1v1. It's gonna be a 2v3, and we're winning, Lucy. She'll get used to it in time. But I want her to stop licking so much off of her butt and stop pulling hair out. It's like, I gotta get her to stop that. And it's about to get to the point where I get her a fucking cone. And the moment I put a cone on her, she's gonna hate me. I can feel the anger the moment I put the cone, or like, it's not dry. I wouldn't say it's dry. But also, so it's weird. The week I started doing the daily Demon Slayer runs, on top of the day I started doing daily Demon Slayer runs, like the second week I started, she started licking excessively. On top of that, around that time, it also got really fucking hot. So I wonder if she's also doing like that for the heat. But I wonder if it's a heat thing. Because she hasn't had a skin issue this entire time until now, if that would be the case, and she's almost 10. So I gotta figure out what her issue really is. But it's one of those things where if it doesn't figure out, I'm gonna put a cone on her. Well, it started with her just licking, and now she's like actually like pulling hair. So it's like I caught her the other day like licking, grabbing at fucking hair and ripping. And so I don't like, an oil issue might be it, but if she's also start like ripping the hair out, that's a problem as well. And I don't want her to have bald spots, because that's not, like, I want her to be a happy girl. I'm like 99% sure there's no fleas. You know, I've checked all her hotspots. I've vacuumed every part of my apartment. I've cleaned everything. You know, every time she starts like itching, I hold her down and I search her. I search the fuck out of her. Like, because if I see one normally, but it's like every time I see her itching, I'll go check. And hopefully, it might not be fleas. It could be like mites, just because dust. Because I do have a lot of dust around my models. But it might be one of those things where she's like maybe finding a nook and cranny I'm not cleaning, and that's where she's been sleeping, and now she's getting dust mites. And if that's the case, I gotta like move every piece of furniture out my apartment, clean everything, and then bring her back in. But I don't even know where she's sleeping. And the only thing I can think is maybe behind my couch, which means I gotta move my couch and vacuum behind it, but I've already done that. There's so much to do. Okay, he's gonna pop up. She's gonna pop up here. Yep. Lower the sail. Yeah. Oh, I'm flipping. No. That's it, because... Oh, fuck. Again? Oh my gosh. At least I didn't do damage, but... Fuck. A fake dirty spot. Okay. And so it's like... The only reason she's going under the couch is because that's one of the only areas that is like cool as shit. Just because of the heat right now. You know, she is absolutely burning up. Oh. I lost the spikes. You know what? Fuck it. Oh well. I have a sweatshirt in my my closet right now that she really likes, because I've noticed that she loves to sit in my closet. Yo, you even stopped it before Murtag said anything. Let's go. But my closet is kind of nice and cool and damp, so she'll sit in my closet, and I have a sweatshirt in there for her. I wonder if there was a cooldown between Murtag messages and it just showed up right after he said ZZZ. So I think I have a 2-minute Murtag message cooldown. Ooh, you know what that could mean? I could make a double-sided, like, new person message that says 2 messages. Oh, but then depending on if it's a new person, if it's an actual person, but they still get the hello. Ooh, that might be the play. You're right, that one was also properly restricted, so I don't think Murtag even saw it. Bop. All right. So, that ends with a hammer and a shovel. Exit real quick. They already took an action? Let's go. Dude, it's crazy how fast they do that sometimes. Because, like, it happens almost instantly. I feel like it's also like an AI bot, but damn. Local low, 5 Live Studios, Windbound, saves. Copy. Place the files. Perfect. All right. Now I have a new backup. I'm missing the bamboo spikes on the right side. Oh, well. But I do have a shovel and a hammer. Dude, a bot on bot action. Let's go. I'm not certain. I'm not even certain what the word I would use there. Because, like, it's a bot taking actions on bots. Because I guess you're trying to say it like, you know, like reported bots type of shit, but... Alright, so for the first run I can do of this, I can do it online. Because it's a bot taking action on bots. But it's only because a human tells it to go do it. Alright, and one thing I am also missing is my splits. We'll go to the sploits folder because I misspelled splits one time and I never changed it. So this is going to be a new game any percent. Yep. So technically my best time is 37 minutes and 31 seconds. On bots guaranteed. It's a, yeah, okay. There it goes. That makes a lot of sense. It's a bot on bot guaranteed. Segment delta, current comparison, current timing method. We'll just do real time because there's no game time. Column time is named time. Column type is split time, which would be this right here. Comparison will be personal best, which is what that's going to compare there. This is going to do segment data, and it's going to do current comparison, which is to personal best. So if I were to do this and then split, there it goes. I don't want to, no, update nothing. Perfect. We're going to do that. Save the layout, because I'm pretty sure this opens up. No, that did my Liza P layout. No. That makes more sense. I don't know why, though. I guess. Still does the same. I hope. Yes, it does. Alright, and we'll just save this layout as well. Is that supposed to, this is Windbound layout. I hope. Alright. So hopefully this can be done in about 35 minutes. I don't have a lurk bot. I don't know how to do that. Also, so what would a lurk bot do? I'm going to take my contacts out real quick as well. Let's see. Also, how much time is on my laundry? 22 minutes. It can sit in the fucking dryer while I finish my run. Nobody else is doing laundry, and if they are, fuck them. All right, instantly back. Oh. Could stream or what am I using? Okay, so one sec. I could set up a lurk box with stream elements. I had to remember what bot I have in this chat anyways. So I could do it with a stream elements, right? Do they already have a lurk thing I just don't have on? Uh, where is it? Chatbot, chat commands. It's like, so it can do, apparently I have it turned on to do, oh no fucking shot. Hold on. It has the 8-ball command. What the fuck? I did not set this up. What the fuck? Oh, this will tell me a list of all the commands. I guess I spelled that wrong. I added an extra M. No, I didn't. Here's all the commands. Oh, so I have to make my own lurk bot, it looks like. Or... no. Maybe? Okay, so yeah, I have to make my own lurk bot. Ah. That's things like, I set this bot up and I don't know how to use it, and I just kind of went, I set up 2 custom commands, one for Discord and one for music, because I was fucking around, and here is it. Because this shows the Spotify playlist I use, that I put on when I stream sometimes. It's the stuff that also has the video game music. Alright, so I gotta set up a custom lurk. I'll look into that later. But honestly, I feel like lurk would be good. I need to set that one up. I'm not certain how to do that, but I think it would be kind of cool. Damn, my bad. Alright. So we got New Game Plus with the Wajection. We're going to do that for an any percent. Alright. Time starts. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. I said, I'm pretty sure there's going to be there's a YouTube video out there somewhere. Or if I talk to Broderism enough, he'll definitely go like, oh, you need a lurk bot? This is how. And he'll just send it to me. I also feel like there's extra coding I might have to actually do. Not crazy coding, but coding in general. But it is what it is. I think I can learn. All right, so let's get myself into a good session.
Incoming ad break.
Thank you, Mert. Oh, no. There's nothing in this container. It's all in this container. Okay, so held containers retain storage through New Game Pluses. So I wonder how much I could bring through and what I should bring through. Because part of this speedrun right now is I don't want to bring anything. I just want to zoom. But since this is going to take the boat at the start of Chapter 4, I could pile a shit ton of maybe food, healing shit, and ammo into these fucking 2 chests, go into Chapter 5, and then that's the boat that's going to come through. That might be a play. Because then Because like if I'm fighting some of the actual dude on I think chapter 3, he whooped my ass. The spikes are. I thought I lost those in chapter 5. I did lose those in chapter 5. Ah ha 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 ha. I completely forgot. I actually thought I did have to too, because I thought I broke him in chapter 4. Shit, we'll take it. That being said, we'll go to knife here. Just because I don't have good luck on this clip with the spear. First try? Let's go. See, I thought I lost them in chapter 4 as well. Because I'm pretty sure I lost them in the chapter 4... Like this section right here. The crossing chapter 4. Did it save it from when I got into the crossing? And you know what that means? This whole fucking, this backup has it too. Honestly, that's amazing. So I'm sitting here thinking with it now. So that means that the boat that that it saves is the start of crossing 4 boat. Is the new game plus boat that you use. Incoming rock. And it's so... Well, because the saves start at the start of the world. But the boats are at... Or at the start of the chapter. But the boats are at each crossing. That's so cool. You know what that means, though? I could actually have something crazy set up. And as long as I get into the crossing, I'll be fine. Because let's say I mess it up, I just have to drown. I don't have to reset. I just have to drown. And then the boat resets. Because it takes me to the back time. The last time I was on solid ground with the last boat I had on solid ground. I have to think about it like that. The last time I was on solid ground is the boat. Is how my boat resets. Wait, no, because then that would change with chapter 5. But that's a 53 gold. And that's what I was thinking. Like right here, new, you know, because it even says game saved. I would assume the boat would be saved here too. But the boat, it seems like it's its own entity. Which, crazy on my part. Straight shot though, let's go. It's a music festival that was canceled due to poor ticket sales? You know what, that's really nice. Because that means I can actually plan some different type of, like, you know, boat crossing stuff. But also chapter 5 saves nothing. For either, I guess. Like chapter 5, the start of chapter 5, but the last time you save a boat is chapter 4 crossing. I'm not certain what the condition would be. Because what happens on crossing 4 that doesn't happen on crossing 5 with the boat? You go through the portal? But if that's the case, if I would have gone through the portal in chapter 4, my boat would have been fucked. You're right, yeah, we don't really come across the other boat save. Because there's no... Oh, the other boat save is, just the same with the other game save is the towers. Because the towers also save the game. And I wonder, those will also save the boat? seen it happen once. I wonder if it's... Oh, wait a minute. Is it me picking up a rune? Like when I picked up that bow, because technically I picked up everything but the DLC weapons that show up in the pumpkins. Oh, shit, dude. So is that one of those things that I should be using, like, a brand new weird profile with no runes so I can use the DLC? Ooh, wait a minute. I wonder how much a boat save would actually be good with. What? Dude, Kara's out here climbing crazily. Dude, honestly, I'm intrigued with it because I love figuring out game mechanics. And then on top of that, I also love trying to figure out how the game mechanic is going to work. Excuse me? No, I want to use the Guardian Spear. It didn't let me switch for a second. There. Too far. Not far enough. Elbow there. There we go. What, like 5th time? 5th time's the charm. Because like there's... Wait a minute. The boat... Well, no, because Chapter 5 I touched this too, so the boat should save on Chapter 5 there as well, but it doesn't. It saves on Chapter 4 there. Dude, and it's... The first one's always easy because it's the only one I have to do it in that type of shit. And then the second one... Fuck him, dude. It's a different skip. You're screwed. You're right. At least I didn't feel it fall. It was before you did towers that we found the other boat save. So it's in this type of run, actually. Because I drowned and the boat popped back up. Boat doesn't save for after Chapter 5. I completely wasn't paying attention to that rock. Well, because it also looks like this boat has max durability right now. Like, nothing is broken at all. Because I know I took damage on it, and I could see it. I see no damage on this. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was close. Oh, I smacked the almost smacked the shit out of that coral. Oh, that was that rock. Oh, I hit it. They're lost. There goes the fucking bamboo strikes. Okay. Dude, honestly, it was so hard to set up a run. Wait a minute. Motherfucker. He's heading. I have someone coming over soon, and that was the split. Heck yeah, that's even more time saved. What would I want to drink? Nah, I got drinks. Ooh, no. Almost there. Let's go. You see it. We're zooming. Even with 5 tries. And honestly, it's this boat. Because honestly, I haven't capsized once, and I've been max sailing, and I've been bee-hopping like a motherfucker. Maybe slow it down just a tad. But I've also been having some pretty good wind right here. right. And we're zooming. And this is why I'm saying a sub 35-minute run is 100% possible. Because it's going to be one of those things where you can definitely hit it. With how fast this is going. You just need good RNG. Oh, shit. Oh, physical grill. Oh, let's go. Even if they're lurking, welcome. I wish Murtag... Murtag's got to say hello to lurkers, too. I got to make Murtag do everything better. I wonder if I could actually, like, write my own code for Murtag. So I wonder what his source code looks like, and I wonder if I could make my own. I'm not going to brag. I learned Python, like, 14 years ago. No, I say 14. Wait. How old am I? Shit, it was almost 14 years ago I learned Python. Oh, God. But I learned how to code in, Python, so... And then I also learned how to do, like, C# and everything, so I might actually be able to make new Murtag stuff if I know his source code. If I actually know the language his source code's in, I could do it. Is this the one project that'll actually get me to start coding again? Oh, that's disgusting. It's been years. I haven't coded since high school. It's probably something I'm gonna have to start doing if I want this profession to go off. Yo, first try! First try! Let's go! Zoom in! Alright, dude. 14 minutes starting fucking crossing number 3. Let's go. Hop right up. No climbing. Dude, honestly, you know what? You wouldn't have to pay Zoran. You mod my stream. We'll call it even. 2 first tries now. Thank you. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Because honestly, it's like... It all still... Even me now, it looks gibberish as fuck. But like, it's really just one of those things. It's like maybe a night of Google searching. Eventually, I'm not gonna say eventually I figure it out, but fuck, a night of Google searching will make it work. Here's a task worth paying. You know what is also a task worth paying? Be my mod. You killed one of those bots before Murtag could speak. That's peak work right there. But, so, technically to get Murtag to work, there's actually source code that I had to copy in, I think. Or there's something else, or there was something else I had to copy source code in. And I was looking at it. Oh, there goes my second spikes. Oh, no. And I was looking at it and reading it and realized that I understood some of the source code. Exactly. You can't believe in it, but sometimes free work is just... You just gotta accept it. You know, Fozbat's the one that did my emotes for my cat Lucy. I haven't paid them. I didn't pay them. I really want to. I've told that rack, hey, I want to pay them. How do I do this? And he told me no. They just did it because it was for fun. I want to pay them though. Honestly, yeah, these spikes are doing their fucking job. And that's why I have, I think it's, yeah, that's why I have them at least linked onto my stream. And that's the thing. I still know there's a way I can. But that rack has been like, I'm not going to say like mean about it, but he's also like, don't do it. Not don't do it. Because he definitely wouldn't care, but at least a tip. Exactly. That's what I was telling him. Like, a tip, something, because it's so cool. But it's like, they didn't ask. It's like, because they didn't ask for anything. And they said they didn't care. They were just, you know what's the scary part? When he told me about it. Or how fast they did it. I'm not even going to say how fast. Because speed doesn't equate for talent. But he just told me he sent him pictures of my cat. And then within like an hour-ish. They send them back sketches of like the beta test of what you see now, and I'm like, that's shit I would pay for. This motherfucker would be getting. I would pay like $20 for like all 5 of these emotes. You know, because I feel like $20, $4 an emote, cool as shit. These look really cool and they're personalized. 100%. They're still gonna get a tip. I'm just letting it die down so that rack doesn't know I do it. I don't want him to be like weird about it. Because he was doing it out of the kindness of his heart, and I don't want him to feel weird about it if I try and like send them a tip. So I'm gonna let him cool down, and then I'm probably gonna send him like a couple, like maybe a bunch of gift subs. Yeah, sneaky paying. Because Fozbat also streams, I'm pretty sure. Because that Rex said he joined one of their streams and most of the chat knew who he was, which was crazy. So, another shark? The wind's not going in my favor, but I just gotta get around this island and I think I can figure it out. But, you know, send them a bunch of gift subs. So that, you know, they get something. Or donate, if they have donation for, like, PayPal on their shit. Because, like, and even with that... Yeah, you're right, going pretty fast for not in my favor. But, so, even with that, I kind of want to hit them up later on and go, hey, you know, you did work for me. You did work for that rack that went to me. I'm losing time? Wait a minute.
Incoming ad break.
This is chapter 4. Actually, wait. Is it? No, not that one. Which one is it that skips? I forgot to split. Should be like 8 or something. Nope. I got rid of one of my other splits. Oh well. We have timer. One's not working anymore? No, you're fine. That was my bad. Wait. My one key is not splitting. I might have hit it, but my key's not splitting. Oh, my global keys aren't working. My numpad's broken. What? Oh, wait. See, switch. 2 is skip, 2 is skip. Okay. I just realized what I did. I hit, numpad lock was off. I turned off the numpad. I somehow hit the wrong button somehow. Unfortunate, but I still have... Not detrimental. At least the timer still works. And if anything, I know I had to, like, due to the fixed timer, I'm pretty sure it stopped for, like, half a second. I'm adding a second on when if I submit this. If not, who cares? If I don't save time how I feel, I'm not submitting. But if I do good, we submitting. All right. The wind is finally giving me some good movement. We're picking up speed, everybody. Who the fuck is honking outside my apartment? Look, if they're a honky, they get to get swung at. I don't care. I ain't that type of dude. That being said, we are almost up to the end of chapter 4, dude. We are zooming. Honestly, it was fairly faint. It's not as so I say honking, you probably wouldn't be able to hear it anyways. Maybe if I had my noise suppression on. If I didn't have it on, maybe. But I wonder if you guys could actually hear it when my, like, the garbage truck comes out. It might be only when I'm speaking, but... Because, like, sometimes the garbage truck is loud, but the honk was a little silent. My thing is, I wonder if it was my friend trying to, like, notify me that he's here and coming in. But at the same time, the door is unlocked, so I don't really give a fuck. He just has to not speak when he walks in. He's showing up for D&D, and I already let him know. Okay, not good, not good. Ooh, second try. Up. Cool. Excuse me? Thank you. That was awful.
Nice to meet you. I'm Murtag.
You did? Alright, bet. I'll look at it. I'll send you an answer. Yeah, that wrong spot just hot got me. And we're zooming. But also, I'm going to say right now, you're doing great as you are right now. If you think there's a way you could be better, do it. So far, you're already fantastic. And we're zooming. All right, let's get to the final chapter 4. And then I have to be careful when we get into the final of chapter 5. And remember that this dude is going to be popping my ass up. He's going to come up out of nowhere. But my goal for this run is a sub 35 minute. It does look very possible right now. And I'm hoping I can get to it. But even with that, I think technically sub 37 is a record for me. Is PB. Because I think my PB is 37:30. Oh, it's gaining time, but it could be wrong. I've done a lot of changes with this shit. We're zooming. Miss my ass. Can't even catch. All right, I think I have 1 or 2 more rooms for this. Oh, shit. I hit a fucking jellyfish. All right, yeah, 2 more rooms. Perfect. We're zooming. Oh, yeah. And it's also, I wonder if it's also on top of trying to figure it out. Because technically Chapter 3 didn't split, so I didn't get a good Chapter 3 split. Because I did save... I might have saved time on Chapter 3, but it didn't tell me how much it would have saved. So it might have just thought that, oh, we'll start Chapter 4 from a certain wherever. So I could have actually saved a decent amount of time there. It's just, I fucked my splits up. But all that matters is the timer at the end. Let's hope so, at least. Okay. I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, it's definitely probably an off-stream thing. Really, I guess it depends on the personality. Or just what the stream is. I don't know, because I feel like my stream should be an adult stream. Maybe not an adult stream, but like, you know, it's not gonna be PG. At least because that's what I'm trying to keep my YouTube being. That's why I have a VOD channel and I'm trying to make like actual videos I put on my YouTube. Because I want my YouTube to be a little bit more maybe PG-13 and I kind of want this to be rated R. I guess if that's how I could put it. Well, that's the thing, because some of the things I say on stream with the friends are also like, the things I say are fucking out of pocket. And it really depends on what other people say too. Well, so, I know it doesn't matter, but I also know, so like when I was younger, I watched YouTube, and like YouTube Kids, like once you get to like 7, you stop touching YouTube Kids or whatever. You start doing normal YouTube. But I have a little cousin, or a nephew technically. And apparently this kid watches so much YouTube when he goes to his mom's place. Like he was telling my mom, because technically he's her aunt. Well, not technically. My mom is her aunt. Is his aunt. And this dude's 5. And he's telling my mom about the theory that Phineas and Ferb are actually dead. And like Candace is just going through like psychiatric stuff, and the mom isn't real. And I'm like, I know that theory. That channel's probably not good for the kid. He's 5. And that's one of those things where I'm like, you know, I do know, because I told my uncle like my channel name and stuff, and I did tell him, you know, my Twitch is kind of an adult thing. I'm on here swearing, drinking, doing all this stupid stuff. And so I was just like, you know, I'll put stuff on my YouTube. I try to at least not, if it's going on my YouTube, I try not to swear as much. Now, I'm going to say that because my older videos, I cannot attest to that. 100% I cannot attest to that. I was trying to not swear back then. But now, the stuff I, like, the most recent commentary I did of my Windbound playthrough, I'm pretty sure I didn't swear in that. I can hope I didn't. I really hope I didn't. And exactly, that is not a theory anyone under 10 should watch. He's 5 and he's seeing it. And it's just one of those little culture shocks. No. You're good, because we're on Twitch. Because when I go onto YouTube, that's fine. The stuff I put on YouTube is actually going to be stuff I set up, and, like, you know, I have a plan to put it on YouTube. So as of now, I don't care. Unless it's like YouTube video, we Gucci. Chat does come with it, but I am going to argue my little cousin right now doesn't know how to read that well. And he probably won't be focused. And the stuff I put on my YouTube, he won't be seeing that much. Because, like, I'm going to try and keep the stuff he does see on there. Because, like, right now I have my VOD channel. But I don't think that kid's going to watch VODs. I got to give him, like, fucking Subway Surfer stuff to do. Which, he might love my clips. But also, oh god, I swear in all my clips. Oh no! Okay, well, here's the thing. My uncle says he doesn't care if he hears swear words because he hears them anyways. But I feel weird swearing around my nephew. First try, too. Let's go. But I guess if it's going on to YouTube, it's not going to be overly disgusting, at least. It's not going to be something that I would be, like, embarrassed to say in front of him. Because I guess if I drop fuck in front of him, it's not going to be too bad, because I have before. That's awful. I have said fuck in front of him. But is he not coming in? I thought he was coming in if he was showing up. Let's go. We're zooming. That's what, yeah, weirdo. My friend getting ready for D&D. He's weird because he's sitting outside. Well, I did tell him I was streaming, so I wonder if he's being polite and waiting. But it was one of those things where I guess I didn't communicate enough that I don't give a shit if you walk in. I was prepared for it. So it's like, you know, hopefully I'm getting this world record. You can be a part of it. Come in, say, what's up? Boom, I got the record. Whoa. I don't know, I was being stupid, but I guess he's being polite. Can't knock him for being polite. Oh, I'm going over that rock. Let's go. He rolled a 1 on knocking. Lol. You know, he's the one person that probably would not knock, is the funny part, and the door's unlocked. Oh! I capsized, but I didn't at least fall off. We'll take it. Because I can spin around. Spin. We can zoom, we're going. I think. There we go. I just realized that my Spotify was playing stuff maybe it shouldn't. So we had to switch it real quick. By fucking with my phone. We're zooming though. 2 minutes until it's a... Okay, I think this is a sub 35, yo. Let's go, as long as I don't fuck up. Ah, I couldn't race him fast enough. I was so close to hitting that. Why was he so much faster than me? Fucking crazy. Yep, there's the fuck up. But you know what? Every good run's gotta have a fuck up. Because then that fuck up shows that I can do better. Because there it is. I have 1 minute. Come on. I need to get it to where she'll smack me up. Come on, bitch. I'm there. Yeah, the left is probably the play when I go that way. All right, bitch. Come on. Come on, smack me up. Smack me up. Smack me up. Come on. Is it sub 34:30? Smack me up. Smack me up. Let's go. 34:20. That's a new fucking record. By like 3 minutes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go. Fucking toke top. 420. Yo, you're saying it. We're doing it. Let's go. That was awesome. That's a new record right there. And in fact, that's a sub 35. That's one of the ones that was my goal. I'm sitting here saying once I get a sub 35 in this, I'll go to another run. Look at me fucking go, dude. Holy shit. Oh. That was fucking amazing. What a fucking run. And even with that, I can even start a new game. No major exploits going on once I do it probably tomorrow. But shit, dude, let's go. Oh, actually, so before I hop off tonight, because that is the last thing I am doing before D&D, I want to check one thing out. We're going to go to my edit layout. Oh shit, wrong timer one. Splits. Let's just see what the sum of my best times are. Nerd. Yeah,
Welcome,
thank you.
Antichrist 911.
So if I do the best I've ever fucking done on every segment, I could get a 3305. And you know what that means? Sub 33, it's happening. I can do a sub 33. Oh, hot damn, that's beautiful. But with that, we get to call that there. It goes, the sun is cruel naturally. We can actually put on some audio I'm allowed to put on now. There we go. Maybe? Never. All right. And with that, yeah, he's been on it. He's been lurking for a little bit. But we'll be vibing here for at least a hot second until I leave it out. I feel that today has been tiring as hell.
What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed, staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you better try through and shoot right out through my heart. Just thinking of you, you know I've loved you from the start.
It's delicious Zor on my own.
Why do I have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by each hour, and you overtake it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it Can you